I know I gotta do my mic check. Okay. Had to make sure the mic was good. So happy Thursday, beautiful people. I'm gonna jump right into this workout. We're gonna start with a warm-up, then we're gonna go into the workout. Hold on. Trying to get my stuff set up that way. I'm trying to figure out the best way to make it to where when I'm in my breaks, the 15-second walk, should I say, I'm not having to come to the computer as much to make sure everything is good. Okay. I charge my mics. We should have no problem with that today. So hopefully there's no issues. Hey Teresa, good morning. Good morning. Um, so this is today's workout. It's a 20-minute calorie burner workout. We gonna get it in. Y'all see anytime I see my hair up in a bun, that means we about to put in this work. We're gonna sweat, we're gonna burn some calories. Okay. So it's 20-minute workout, no repeat exercises. We're gonna do each exercise for 45 seconds, and then we're gonna walk for 15 seconds. That 15 seconds to kind of let you transition to the next exercise, like come back down, your heart rate pumping. So 15 seconds is kind of let that heart rate come back down, and then we go into the next exercise. So y'all just gonna follow my lead, just follow your girl. And yeah, so we're gonna start. We're gonna do 1 minute of a warm-up. So each exercise is gonna be 20 seconds. So just 3 exercises. Trying to think what else. For the warm-up, I'm not gonna play any music. But then once we get going with the workout, I'm gonna play some music. Y'all can talk to each other in the chat, because y'all know I can't see the chat so small, I can't really see it. So yeah. And then we're gonna walk for 1 mile after this. That way I can get my 40 to 45 minutes of cardio in today. Because normally I walk a little over, 20 minutes on the walking pad. So anyway, I got some good topics to hit today. So yeah, let's go ahead and go into this warm-up. Let me put this down. But it's good to see Teresa in the chat. So we're gonna start with mod jack. You know what? I'm not even gonna use dumbbells yet. We'll do that for the workout. And let's go. Modified jack. Now, if you want to increase this, you can go ahead and do full jacks where you're actually jumping, but we're gonna keep it modified. So 20 seconds each exercise. 5 more seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Go into squats. I make sure I put my watch on so people cannot interrupt me. Okay, there we go. We got 10 more seconds of air squats, and then we're gonna go to high knees, and then we're gonna get going into this workout. Take your time with these. I feel like I'm moving a little too fast. We're just supposed to be warming up, so you ain't gotta move super fast. You got to go into this workout, y'all. We're gonna burn some calories. We got 10 more seconds, and I'm gonna get this music going. And y'all know, follow your girl. Just follow me. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Okay, the first exercise is gonna be skaters. Let me get this music going so we can burn some calories. Good job. Way to work. Keep pushing. Good job. Way to push through if you're working out with me. I love it. I like it. I look like I can fight, y'all. Look like I can throw a good punch. What I'm giving. Good job, y'all. Ooh, I'm sweating. We're almost there, y'all. We got 3 to 4 more exercises. Stay with me. Stay with me. We got this. I'm listening. 15 more seconds. Good job, y'all. Way to work. Y'all see me glistening? Y'all already know I don't sweat. So I'm just glistening. Man, but I'm about to move now to the walking pad. Y'all already know that was good, like 20, 22 minutes of a workout. But, my goal is to hit 40 to 45. You got to slowly move up. So if you just started working out, that's probably good right there. 20 minutes, it got your blood flow going. It got you moving. But if you've been at this, normally they say do 30 minutes, right? So because I've been doing this a little longer, we're going to hit 40 to 45. So I'm about to move y'all over to my walking pad so we can talk. So let me get everything set up, move my computer so I can see the chat now. Now I can see what y'all been talking about in this chat. Okay. Let me move y'all over so y'all can see your girl. Yeah, don't you hate when you pay a bill and like 2 days later they trying to tell you your next bill is ready? Like, geez, I just paid y'all for last month. Chill out. That's what Verizon. I just got a notification on my phone saying that my bill is ready. Calm down, Verizon. Just paid y'all jokers. Okay. Man, I feel good. That was a good workout, y'all. I'm trying to see if I should move y'all up some. That should be fine. That's fine. I don't feel like getting back off. Okay, so let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and at least get going. Y'all know I always started. Trying to make sure, we're hitting the wall, y'all. I'm about to take myself out. Okay. So I'm gonna put it at 2.5 miles per hour. I thought it was hitting the wall. And when it hits the wall, it keeps making like a clacking sound. That bothers me. So, okay, y'all. I'm ready to walk now. Let me put this down because I need this arm to be able to swing. This is what gets my steps. Okay, so we're at 2.5 miles per hour. The goal is at least hit 1,000 miles. Hey, pal, pal. Yeah, I don't know about that. But I do feel good now. I do feel like I can take on the world. My blood flow going. I am glistening. A woman never sweats. Keep it cute. Also, let me tell y'all. Okay, so let me tell y'all why I had to move from Friday to Thursday. So normally this workout would have taken place on Friday. So let me explain to y'all what happened. So y'all know I coach. But first of all, I got a lot going on this weekend. Okay. But one of the things that's taking up my time this weekend is I coach track and field. So yeah, that's gonna take up part of my day on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, like a little bit of each day out of that. So I can't work out tomorrow morning because I'll be dealing with that. But it doesn't take up my whole day. But I just didn't want to throw the time off because I won't be available tomorrow at 11:30. So that's why I decided to do it today. So the other thing is I have to figure out what day we can juice or what time. So I do have some time available. It's just not my regular times for juicing. We are loving the energy. Oh, I love it, Charity. Thank you. You give me great vibes. I wonder why I'm in such a good mood, y'all. So I keep something close to my heart. But I'm glad you all are loving it. So yeah, I just want to explain my schedule for this weekend. So I'm trying to decide what's going to be the best time for me to juice. I can still juice on Sunday. It just won't be the morning time. So I was trying to figure out. I know a lot of y'all are international, and so y'all probably be asleep by the time I'm able to do it if I do it later on in the day. It's not really a sunny day here, pal pal. It's an overcast here. It's pretty much going to be an overcast all week here in Atlanta, even going into the weekend. So I can't blame it on the weather. I don't even have my blinds open today. I was like, no need. Y'all are just getting natural light because my blinds are shut. So I don't even know how I'm getting this good light today. Um, okay. Is it Mavis? Is I'm saying it right? Whatever it is, we love it for you. Thank you. Okay, I'm from the Netherlands. It's 6 p.m. Yeah, so if it's 6 p.m. there, if I was to juice anytime later than this, it would be like midnight or later. Oh, pow pow, I'm the sunshine. I'll take it. Um, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out what day I can juice, y'all. I need my juice. Okay, good. I said it right. Cause I will mess up somebody's name. So just so you know, I don't mean to mess up nobody's name, but that's just what I do. That's why I let y'all call me LJ. Cause I don't want y'all messing up my name. So just call me LJ. All right. Papa always try to come through with the compliments. Y'all know your girl love a good compliment. Um, so push come to shove, I might just have to do like you know, a random juice time, and whoever's able to jump on can hop on. And if y'all can watch it throughout the week, that would be great. I'll let y'all know. For most of you all who follow me, you already know I'll put a post up if anything changes in my schedule. So I'll put a post up, but I won't be doing anything tomorrow or Saturday, and then I'll see if I can do something Sunday. You know, I'm trying to stay consistent, but sometimes things happen. So I tried to make sure I didn't make any excuses. So I moved Friday to today. Um, so yeah, I will be posting a short video, but it'll just be what we did today. So I'm gonna post that tomorrow, but it's gonna be what we did today. So, you know, not everybody likes to watch the full length video, but if I show some of the exercises, some people like to do those. So I tend to post my shorter videos on like Instagram, um, TikTok, and Lemonade. Whew, I feel good, you all. Oh, did I tell you I've been doing my ginger shots? Is that what making me feel good? I've only done it twice this week, but I did do some ginger shots. Yeah, I know I don't drink alcohol, so that was my shot. Turn up. I really enjoyed the workout. Oh, good, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You know, so I do my full body workouts every Friday. I just changed it today, but I don't know, y'all. I might move it to Thursday. I'm trying to figure out. I kind of like doing it on Thursday because I know Friday is like the end of the week. A lot of people are trying to get ready for their weekend. So I'm trying to figure out if Thursday is the better day. But right now, just so you know, Mavis, my schedule is we do arms and upper back on Monday. I walk on the walking pad for like 3-4 miles on Tuesday. And then I normally will post like a regular video, like not a live, but post a video on Thursday. That's leg day. And then Friday is full body. And then we juice on Sunday. So I have a pretty good schedule. You know, I try to do a little something. She said to my mates, please look candy. Oh, New Zealand. Oh, that's awesome, Teresa. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, New Zealand. I love when y'all shout out where y'all are from. Like, hey, Art of War. Y'all know my face always lights up when I see my core group come in here. The only person I haven't seen is Hassan. Was Hassan in here earlier? But I love all my new people too, y'all. You just got to keep coming so I can get to know you and love on you a little bit because some of these people been rocking with me since April. So I started this, well, it was like the end of March, like March 30th, around that time frame. I started my journey. So, you know, y'all just got to keep coming so I can learn you. Cause I feel like I already know some of them. Like we family. So one thing I did want to talk about today was the workout and the benefits. So even if you're not able to move a lot, whether it be for 20, 30, or you know, how I'm trying to increase my amount of time I get on the walking pad, it helps with heart health, improves your endurance, good calorie burn. So if you're trying to lose weight, that's great for it. If you're just trying to maintain, And that low impact I did today is good for helping with not putting stress on your joints. So I'm telling y'all, and see how I went from doing my workout to get on the walking pad. You don't have to do a long, like stick to one thing. That can get very boring. It's okay to move around. You don't have to do a 30-minute workout. No. I did my 20-minute workout. I'm not on a walking pad. I'm still burning calories. So it's a win-win, right? I know we all like variety, so it's okay to change it up some. Thumbs up for LJ and her work, her wonderful smile, guys. Don't be shy. Too funny. I love it, Pow Pow. Um, oh yeah, Art of War. You got to tell us about how the vegan diet is going. So for me today, you all, and it's funny because I was about to hit nutrition next. So I talked to y'all about the 80-20 rule. Because I think a lot of people feel like when they get a cheat meal or they don't work out, they just feel like they're going backwards or they failed in what they're trying to accomplish. The 80-20 rule is, for the most part, you want to try, 80-20. You want to 80% do whole foods and 20% can be treats or things that just love to eat. Same with working out. As long as you're sticking with doing 80% of your workouts are pretty good as far as time, intensity. The other 20%, some days you don't feel like working out, right? Some days you want to take it slow, and that's okay. So be kind to yourself and understand 80-20. We just got to make sure we're knocking at least 80%, right? Okay, you're mostly plant-based too. So maybe you can help us out. Yesterday we were talking, whatever day that was, wasn't yesterday. One of these days we were having a conversation. So if you're mostly plant-based, how do you get a lot of your protein in? We had someone, can y'all remember the name? I can't remember the name, but 16 years old, was trying to figure out how to get protein in without, without doing supplements, like, I guess the powder, and I think that's what it was. So how do you get your protein in? It's okay, Papa. I don't think I went live yesterday. No, I didn't. I didn't go live yesterday. I just went live Monday and Tuesday so far this week. So I didn't go live yesterday. So you didn't miss nothing. Clear pea protein. What is that? Is it like a protein powder? What does that look like? Or where do you get it from? So today what I am making, I told y'all I'm very simple when it comes to eating. I can eat, you put anything in a pot. I like to cook in bulk. So the one thing I am eating today is I'm gonna make some jasmine rice with red, yellow, and green bell peppers, onions, and I'm gonna take some ground turkey. The ground turkey I think is 85-15 as far as the cut. And you just mix that all together. And there you have it, folks, my meal. Any vegan protein powder is good. Can you talk about slow versus fast metabolism, please? Doesn't have to be today. Okay. Because, girl, Cherry, I can go all day about metabolism. So I'll put that, we'll talk about that on Tuesday. Talk about that on Tuesday. That way, because I think metabolism is very important for people to understand. And there are, I ain't gonna say it's complex because it's not, but there are layers to it. So I'm gonna talk about it. That way we have enough time to hit everything, and I can also get your questions. Because I may not be on here long enough for us to really dive into metabolism, but I know metabolism is very important for everybody to understand, especially if you're trying to hit those goals. We've talked about it a little bit. We've touched on like how your metabolism slows down when you get older, and the reasons why. And I got you. I'm gonna hit it, Charity, for sure. I'll make sure I talk about that on Tuesday when I'm walking again. I love ground turkey. I'm confused. I was listening to a person yesterday. He was saying that beans and peas. Huh? Well, a lot of times, so there's things that are protein based, but they're also a carb. So maybe he was just trying to say it's more of a carb than protein, but it provides good protein. I don't know. I'll have to hear how they were saying it, what they were talking about to really get it. But there are a lot of things that just provide good protein, but they're also a carb. And people forget about how much protein there is in vegetables and seeds. Yep, I'm learning. That's why I'm trying to do my juicing journey, even though I probably neglect a lot of the pulp part. It's probably has a lot of great nutrition and all that in it that I throw away often, y'all. So, how fast do you think you can run? Well, I haven't ran in a while, but the fastest I have like recorded is 22 miles per hour. Tuesday I have my workout class. Okay, you got your workout class. Trying to figure out what other day I could talk about it because the other days are workout days. Maybe I could just talk about it. Maybe I get on. I'm gonna figure it out because maybe that's something I can start doing in June. Maybe it can be I add a day where I just talk. I'm not necessarily working out, but I'm just talking about different health and fitness topics and any questions y'all may have. So maybe I can just get on here and do that. Yeah, I've been walking so slow this whole time. I lost track. But but I do want to hit it. I think that's a good topic. Um, or maybe I'll just come prepared to talk about it when I do my walking again next week, like on Thursday, Friday, like after my full body cardio. I'll come prepared to where I can say it within a certain amount of time. That way I can break it down and know how much time I have to really talk about it. So that's what I'll do. We'll knock it out next week. He was saying that during the Roman Empire, beans was food for gladiators because they were slaves. It was cheap and with many carbs to hold them alive. Well, I do believe that because that's the same thing with rice. Well, I mean, rice isn't really a protein, but what I was getting at, it's a carb. And so because beans and rice are so cheap, that tends to be what a lot of people keep in their household because they are cheaper. They're also filling. It is a good carb, first line energy source, but they also have protein in it. So you got to think food isn't just one macro, meaning it's not like when you eat something, that's all it has in it, right? So when you look at a nutrition label, it has the breakdown on the back. So you're going to see that it has protein, but it also has carbs, right? Some things just are primarily more of one thing than the other. That makes sense. So it has carbs and protein, but maybe its primary function. So you got to think like avocado, right? Its primary function is it's a healthy fat. But if I look at the back of the container of like guacamole or something like that, which has a lot of avocado in it, the main ingredient is the avocado, which is a healthy fat, but it also the carb. Does that make sense? Beans are not cheap anymore. You know, they say supply and demand. As soon as they start seeing people start buying things, they're like, oh, let's raise the price on that. But I definitely agree. It's almost cheaper to just go out and buy food nowadays. You know, they used to say go to the grocery store and you'll save a lot of money. And it's like, no, not when eggs cost $6. So it's like, and, you know, eggs is like the staple signature of a breakfast meal. But now for $6, I'm like, cereal, please. And even then, that's going up. You gotta get the knockoff brand to even get a discount. Yes, I do have tattoos. Um, I do, and I don't have a problem with having them. Sorry for ya. Um, beans every day. Beans also have a lot of fiber. Pow pow, y'all so funny to me. Y'all don't play. And I love it. Okay, I'm walking pretty good. What else am I going to talk to y'all about today? Oh, so I was, as I, content, because I'm my For You page and all my social media stuff is always fitness. So I'm always getting little things that pop up. And I did read where it said 2 to 3 minutes of break is actually better for building muscle. So I didn't really dive into it, but I'm going to because I want to see more about that. I do know that the more break you get, of course, it allows you more muscle recovery and it allows you to continue to give 100% effort, right? Because you're going to reach muscle failure. If you're not really giving yourself a break, you tend to hit muscle failure a lot faster. Your effort starts to diminish. So I do think the more time you give yourself, but you don't want to get so much time that you knock yourself out your rhythm. And you don't really have the momentum anymore when it comes to working out. Some people take such a long break, you be ready to go. Cam and Bray for life. Hey, y'all, you're back. I know I've seen you on here before. So hey, hey, hey. Glad to see y'all on here. Gassy gladiators. Very true. That's always what they used to talk about when it came to beans. Even if they are a good source of protein, you never really heard, like, I didn't really hear about them being a good source of protein. I heard more so as a good source of fiber. So that's what I'm saying. A vegetable or any type of food, should I say, can provide different things. So just like beans, fiber. Somebody might say, "Oh, they're better this or better that," but it still doesn't discount the other things they provide. So fiber and protein. Yeah, y'all too quick in here. People gonna learn coming here playing on my chat. Hey, hey, Taylor P. Good morning. You're back. I love seeing y'all come back. Cam and Bray for life. I'm doing pretty good today. I'm high energy. Maybe also I'm high energy because I did not work out yesterday. So I told y'all, not working out is also a good time for your body to recover. A lot of us look at it as I'm being lazy, I'm not accomplishing anything, but your body actually does its best work when you allow it to rest. So maybe that's why I'm in a good mood. I spent a lot of time working on my computer yesterday and not my physical body. So maybe my body feels rested, and that's why I was able to come today with 100%. How are you doing today? Talking about junk food. I tried a soft caramel gelato. Don't try it, guys. I love caramel. Some people say caramel, some say caramel. Caramel is how I say it. But so that would have had me. I'm going to the beach. Okay, what state are you in? You don't have to tell us what beach you're going to, because I don't, never give up your location. But are you in the States? And if you are, what state are you in that you're going to the beach? I think I've had that before, Pow Pow. I'm not really a big ice cream person anymore because the dairy aspect of it. I did try nothing but cake. I mean, well, I ain't tried it, but I had it recently, should I say? Because I've been tried it. But I tried the gluten-free cake. Y'all, there's a big difference. I didn't really know what people were talking about when they were like, I don't know where that's at, Cam and Bray. But there's a big difference when it don't got gluten in it. I tell you that. Whew, that's something you don't want to try. Oh, okay. Got you. North Carolina. Okay, well, enjoy. The weather must be nice there. I feel like it's more of an overcast here. Yeah, Ajay, that's good. I don't eat it often, but when I've tried that taste, it was fire. Okay. So Divine Full, I didn't give up salmon, but I did give up beef and pork. Well, I gave up meat altogether when I was like 12, 13 years old. but I don't do well with protein powders and getting my protein in that way. So that's why I started eating fish, chicken, and ground turkey. So I didn't give up salmon, but I did give up everything else because I didn't like the taste. So I do understand. Salmon, I do think is an acquired taste because it does have that fatty texture. But that's the reason why I eat it, because it is a good healthy fat. It does provide a good source of protein. So you got to kind of pick your battles, and that was what I had to go with, especially trying to be an athlete. You got to make sure you're getting those macros. But I understand where you're coming from. I'm gonna come back and watch. Okay, enjoy the beach. It was half the calories, but the caramel made it so good. I'm sure it did. I feel like you can't go wrong with caramel. Like, I feel like that sugar, sweet taste. I definitely love it as well. I've tried. Wow, it took you that long. It's okay though, no judgment. Sugar is a demon for real. It's very addictive. That's what they say. Sugar is very addicting. So I went to the grocery store yesterday because I was like, okay, you've been eating out long enough. And when I eat out, y'all, it's not, I don't really eat out. It's not like unhealthy stuff. Um, but sometimes I get lazy. I don't want to go to the grocery store. So I was like, you know what? Let's go to the grocery store. My type of eat out is like, I'm going to tropical smoothie. So I went to the grocery store, and while I was in there, for some reason, I just felt like I needed something sweet. And that is like the worst thing. Why do we always need something sweet? Like, we don't. So y'all want to know what I got? Twizzlers. Who about to judge and hate? um, it's so American. So I have tried. Okay, I'm glad you tried it. I was gonna get me some gluten-free ice or dairy-free, gluten-free ice cream, but I was like, I'm not gonna waste my time because I still got some in the freezer now that I ain't touch. Oh, yeah, so green and fake green. Okay, Teresa, I got another Twizzler lover. Okay, because a lot of times people be hating on my Twizzlers. They say it tastes like plastic. Pistachio, I love pistachios, but I don't want it in ice cream. Like, keep those separate. Okay, pow pow. Maybe said in Italy it's pretty good. Cam and Bray for life. You back? Our Twizzlers the red string. Yes, it's the red string, as you called it. Okay, you're back. Welcome back. I'm a Twizzler hater, guys. What don't you like about Twizzlers, Cherry? So the thing is with the Twizzlers, matter of fact, hold on, I'm gonna get my box. Hold on. Okay. So I want to run and go get my box because I told y'all I went to the grocery store yesterday and I got me some Twizzlers. So the serving size on here is 13 pieces, 110 calories. But it's the, hold on, let me show y'all what it's not the one I got isn't the string. I was tearing these up yesterday. Okay. Those things. I'll get me a chocolate bar instead on how to eat junk. So this is the size of them. LJ came a tutorial on how to eat junk food during a workout. So this is what you want to do. First, you want Can you please give me a shout out? Kim and Break for Life. I always give you a shout out. Welcome back to the chat. Rat-a-tat-tat. Okay, so hear me out. So for every 13 pieces, so for every 13 pieces, it's 110 calories, 0 grams saturated fat. Okay, it's not bad on the sodium, and it's 13 grams total sugar. Now, is the 13 grams total sugar a little high considering these pieces are so small? Yeah, but that's all you're gonna eat. That isn't bad. So, like Papa said, let me demonstrate to y'all how to eat junk while you're working out. So, what you want to do is open the box, take you out a piece, and eat it. And see, I'm burning off the calorie as I eat. As I walk. See? So, these are actually the cherry flavor. I think the ones that come in the string are normally strawberry. So you should eat 6 packs of them if you really want to follow the rule. No, the rule is how do you eat snacks like that and still maintain your 6-pack? That's what people want to know. I still eat pizza. I just told y'all I had nothing but cake. I got Twizzlers. I still eat, but I eat it like most people probably would have ate this box in one sitting, right? So there's 4.5 servings in here. So y'all do the math. I can't do the math right now, but just do 13 times 4.5, give or take, because it's probably not totally accurate, but that's how many pieces were in here, supposedly. I didn't count to double check them. Hey Jude, what's going on? Do you like hot tamales? I would eat them if they're the only thing left on earth. That's about it. We want to know, right, Charity? No name, no name. What's up? So that's what I really want to help people to understand is you can eat stuff like this and not feel guilty. Because when I tell you last night while I was watching TV, I didn't feel guilty at all eating these. I was just eat them like chips. It don't bother me. But one of the other snacks I got to eat, because I'm a snacker. I told y'all I'm not really big on eating meals. I'm a snacker. So that's why you have to make sure the snacks you get make sense. So I got organic chips, like they're like blue black looking chips with guacamole. But it's more that it do taste a little salty, but I was gonna say it's the healthier because I got it from the grocery store versus going to like Chipotle where I feel like there's nothing but salt in their guacamole. But those are the type of snacks I eat. So remember I said be mindful of making sure that when you eat a snack it makes sense. So I got this more so because I knew I wanted something sweet. And once again, I didn't eat the whole box in one sitting, right? So I have enough to eat today, but it also just gave me it satisfied my sweet tooth. I had pizza this week already, and it was a large pizza. I didn't eat it in one sitting though. Mavis, you give great advice. Thank you. Good job, Cherry, being quick. I couldn't even see the comment. I was going there next. You got to it just in time. Then Pow Pow got to it next. Eat all your favorite junk food, and if you want to look good, go in every room of your home and break mirrors. Is it Sabby? Hello. My chat will tell you I'm not good at names. But that's what I teach people in my y'all already know I'm an online coach. That's what I try to get people to understand. We try to live life. So how do I balance? That's what life is all about, right? You got to balance. It's about you facing problems every day and how do you solve them. So everything's about moderation and you can enjoy the things you love. Now, if I want it to be toner, should I remove these things? Absolutely, right? So if I want my body to look more defined, a little more fit. I probably would need to remove some things I'm eating, right? Because I definitely enjoyed that pizza. Yes, I do have tattoos. Why y'all keep asking about my tattoos? Is it because I can't see them, or can you see them? But yes, I have quite a few tattoos. Well, not quite a few. They're just kind of big. I just don't have them in places you can see. I try to keep it cute and professional. Um, but yeah, I think that's the one thing people have to understand. You can eat the things you love. A lot of people just, especially in America, let's just be honest. America, our portion sizes are way too big. When I travel and I've gone to other places, the what's considered healthy or not healthy, like their dessert tastes very healthy. It's not as sugary. The portion sizes aren't as big. I'm like, we are just fat in America. We are just fat. That's why we go to these other countries and we're like, what is this? Because we're so used to our overly processed foods, high in salt, high in sugar. I'm telling you, just move to another country, you'll lose weight. To improve. That's funny, Papa. I'm not sure about your advice anymore. You just be romantic. You're funny, Charity. What do you mean push up or press up? I mean, I call them push ups, if that's what you're asking. Is it Serenity? Hey, hey, how are you doing? Welcome to the chat. Mavis, you have to keep your fitness journey fun to be consistent. Yeah. I don't know if y'all saw, even when I was working out, I was trying to bust a little dance in there a little bit. Like, you gotta have fun with it. So I don't take life too serious. I used to. Now I try to, enjoy it because I understand that if it's not life or death, it ain't that serious no more. Um, yeah. When I was in the military, I realized they made a lot, even though I know military is supposed to be, it's serious, but it wasn't always serious. I mean, even though I know what we're there, what our job is to do, sometimes they'll make the smallest issue so grand. And I'm like, this is why half of y'all got gray hair. So y'all, I would not look this young if I stayed in the military. They would stress you out. Like, it is not that serious. Okay. It's and especially the army, it's hurry up and wait. So maybe if we didn't hurry up and then wait, we wouldn't be stressed about getting somewhere if we plan properly. Let me catch up. I'm a romantic mess. No, I'm not gonna walk backwards, Adam. Nope. Sorry for ya. Oh, what you do for your workout today, Art of War? What was the workout? No, I'm okay, Adam. You ask me one more time, I swear. Blickety block. I just put you a timeout. I won't block you, but please don't ask me again. Um, yeah, y'all actually got me working out a lot longer than I thought I would as far as walking. Okay, thank you, Adam. See, that's what, so fellas, take note. If you ask someone to do something, especially a woman, and she tells you no, just stop right there. Don't keep pressing. If you ask for her phone number, if you ask her to do something, just if she say no, just stop. Because especially if she got a mouth, you're gonna regret, you know. So I appreciate you, Adam, for just saying thanks and pulling back. Appreciate you. Charity, you're funny. Okay, you did legs and shoulder press. Okay. So today I did try to make the workout a little more leg heavy for cardio because I didn't do my leg workout yesterday. Like I said, I had a lot going on with work stuff. So before I knew it, it was getting later, and I was supposed to go to track practice, and then it started raining, and then I realized my schedule. So I was like, okay, we'll just combine leg day and cardio kind of together. make it a little more leg intensive. So, hola, Pedro. But way to get that workout in, Artivore. Hola, hola. I got little legs. Hey, but at least you're trying to work on them. That's one thing they say about most men. You know, women, we tend to have the thicker legs, especially the thigh area and hips. Men tend to have smaller legs, but I really feel like it's because men tend to focus on like chest and arms a lot. But we're just built different, right? So women are just down below where we're that's where we hold a lot of our strength, especially because childbearing, those hips. Just got back to my kitchen. I'm gonna start walking with you. See, yeah. So I walk every Tuesdays when I walk, like just walk. And then every Friday, which I moved my workout to today, is when I walk after I do cardio. So, but yeah, walk with me. I always tell people you can walk in place, you can walk outside, you can get on a walking pad. Walk with me. What does proper jogging technique look like? Heel to toe. Heel to toe. Proper jogging technique. Straight up. Maybe have a slight lean, but you don't want to lean too far forward, too far back. I'm not about to jog if that's what you think I'm gonna do. Nope. I'm 6'1". I've accepted my chicken legs. Yeah, sometimes you gotta accept the bigger things. Like I've accepted my thighs. You know, but I tell people the thighs gotta hold up the glutes, so I ain't mad at it. They gotta match. So I ain't mad. Oh, I think your thighs look great. Thanks, Adam. I'll take that as a compliment. So I've been walking for 40 minutes, y'all. I was only supposed to go for 20. So I doubled the time. So once again, y'all, I just want to let you know that I will not be on tomorrow. That's why I switched it to today. I'll probably just have to hop on a random time this weekend to do juicing. So I don't really expect to see as many of y'all on there because it will be random. I'm not sure with my schedule. It could be something I could do after one of my workouts. Like on Monday, maybe I can do a workout and juice. Maybe. Kind of things you do on here. So Adam, I do resistance training, so strength training workouts. I do walking. I juice. I'm gonna start walking outside. We talk about health and fitness, so I give all the health and fitness tips. I have stage 4 endometriosis and adenomyosis, so I talk about health issues a lot. Sometimes we have random conversations, talk about anything, but I do anything that's along the health and fitness line. For the month of July, I'm probably gonna start showing what I cook for the week. So I'll start doing like kitchen videos, stuff like that. What's that? What's what? Can you elaborate, Adam? Don't stress about it. You can do it another day. Yeah, I'm not. I'm definitely not gonna stress about it. I don't want to. That's one thing I'm not gonna stress about. Is no juice. So this may just be one of those weeks that I just have to juice on my own and then just talk to y'all about it. Because I don't want to obligate myself to do something that I'm not able to make it, because that will stress me out. I don't like saying I'm gonna do something and I don't do it. Your disease. Uh Quick summary, because I've talked about this before, but I don't mind you asking, so no worries on that. But I just don't want to bore everybody else who's already heard me talk about this. So stage 4 endometriosis is a disorder slash disease that basically affects the abdominal cavity. It's lesions and adhesions and scar tissue that can cause your organs to stick together. It's tissue that grows similar to inside the uterus that grows in other parts of my body and it's not supposed to. And it causes my organs to stick together, causes pelvic pain. So that's why sometimes I walk funny. Um, it causes a lot of hip pain, just pelvic pain in general. I think I told y'all my left ovary is stuck to my uterus. I had to have part of my bowels removed because the endometriosis started affecting that. At one point, it was affecting my lungs and my liver. So yeah, when people Google it, they think it just affects your reproductive organs, but no, it affects your whole abdominal cavity, and it's something you just have to manage to make sure it doesn't get worse. It suffocates your cells. So, is it lifelong? Yes. As of right now, it's something they say it is considered a chronic disease. It's something that they cannot cure. But y'all already know my theory on the health field. I feel like if it's something they can make money from, they're gonna keep doing that. Why would you want to fix the problem? So, but yeah. So I try to show people that no matter what you're dealing with in life, you just gotta have a positive outlook on it and keep pushing through. So that's why I get on here to keep myself accountable with working out and to keep pushing myself. Because this bad boy would have a girl want to be in bed all depressed. The pollen is bad in Ohio this year. It's killing my allergies. I'm so glad it's not bad right now. Oh wow. So what does that look like, Adam? What is explain that a little more. I'm not fully knowledgeable on what that condition causes. So does that well, I'm gonna let you go ahead because I don't want to sound ignorant. Hey Pete. Well, thank you, Pete. Because I don't, I feel like I look a little rough with my hair up and all that. But so I'll take the compliment now, Pete. You're right on that. I could watch this all day. Okay, Pow Pow Junior. Everybody else in the chat will get what I'm saying. Pow Pow played soccer too. I was a fullback. I forgot you were a boxer. Oh yeah, every time I do my little boxing moves on here and I do my front punches, I think of Pow Pow. You got to bob and weave. Pow Pow, you so funny. Well, I knew you were gonna come on here and say something. My pancreas gets constantly inflamed. It's very painful, and usually will be hospitalized for a week or so when it's flared up. So I do a lot of inflammation too. That's what my endometriosis does. It causes inflammation. It causes inflammation along the whole abdominal cavity. So that's why sometimes I may wake up, I'm not in the best of energy. Today I woke up, no issues. So that could be another reason why I have good energy. I'm so used to dealing with my condition that sometimes I forget that I have it. I mean, I don't really forget. I think I just kind of try to put it to the back of the brain. But is it Kazid Johnson? Hey, um, you can't eat or drink the entire time. Oh wow, I hate that for you. And I'm assuming there's nothing they can do to fix that or like cure it. I was diagnosed in 2022, but they say with endometriosis, um, it's something that you probably had 10 years. Like you can have it leading up to 10 years before you're diagnosed. So I don't know when I actually started having it. I started having problems when I was in the military. That's when a lot of my symptoms started in the military. Um, but I was diagnosed 3 years ago. No, it is what it is. How long have you known about your issue, Adam? Now I'm gonna have to go look it up because now I'm interested in understanding more of what that looks like. Wednesday, no, today's Thursday. Tuesday, I talked about chronic diseases and how working out can help with that. So we talked about like type 2 diabetes, um, dementia, endometriosis, adenomyosis. I can't remember some of the other ones I hit, but I talked about how like when you have some of these chronic diseases, that working out helps because it helps with the blood flow. It helps release those endorphins. 15 years. Wow. Wow, man. So you've been dealing with yours for a while. Adam, can I ask you how old you are? You're funny, Papa. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. Um, thanks. Yeah, thank you for sharing a little about your condition. Okay, you're 46. Okay. So you found out in your 30s. Okay. Wow. Well, anybody with a chronic condition, sometimes I feel like God puts us through certain things so we can understand others. And, I feel like there's a reason. I don't know the reason why. I feel like mine honestly has made me stronger. Um, I don't let certain things affect me the way I used to. So, like stress, because my endometriosis feeds off of stress. So I've learned to let the small things go. It could be the smallest inconvenience. I could lose something. It could be anything. And I would be quick to anger. Um, I lack patience. I would stress over the smallest things. And now with my diagnosis, everybody can win. You got it. You got it. You got it. I don't care no more. I try to think positive. I'm not perfect now. I still can catch attitude from time to time. I still got the quick wit, but I slowed down with letting things stress me out. I let things go a lot easier. I just look at life differently. It changed my lifestyle. Even though I've always been into health and fitness, I really have to regulate myself now and really watch what I eat. I don't drink alcohol. So, what did you do in the military? I was an officer in the military. I was in the logistics field. I mean, I had a plethora of jobs, but I was in logistics. You bought the right energy. We like you already. LJ, you're welcome, lady. You deserve our support, no doubt. I liked and subscribed already. I thought you were a mod and knew already. That was the first two things I did. Okay, good job, P. Okay, Jude, I don't know what you're talking about when you say Facebook. You are really positive. I like it. Thank you, Adam. And I just appreciate you for sharing. I try to be positive because I feel like I used to be such a negative person. And where does that get you? Right? It don't really get you nowhere. But being positive, I feel like that's taking me so much further in my journey. Um, and it just changes the people around you. You start looking at certain people around you differently, and it's like, please get away from me. You're negative. So that's why I love my chat. I feel like, you know, God would bring the right people to your chat. And I thought I got a really good chat. Y'all come in here, y'all have good energy, especially doing my workouts. Y'all talk to each other while I'm working out because I couldn't even see the chat. I could see the names popping up that y'all were saying stuff. How far away are you from? Oh, I feel like I'm so far away, to be honest, Artivore. So I have the subscribers. So to monetize, you have to get. I think you have to at least have 1,000 subscribers, and this you have to do everything within a year. But I think once you hit the subscriber mark, that's done. But as far as the watch hours, they have two different ways you can monetize. I think one you have to hit 3,000 watch hours, and the other one is 4,000. I think, but there's different, I guess, levels of what that monetization looks like depending on if you hit 3,000 or 4,000 watch hours. And we're talking about watch hours, not views, hours. So I have to get four. My goal is to get 4,000. So I've only been doing this it starts over every 365 days. So my time started, as far as me starting my clock, started on March. When was that? March 30th. So I think I'm only at like 600 watch hours. So I got a ways, but I'm okay with it. Rome wasn't built overnight. That's why they say it takes consistency. And I think for the most part, they want to make sure that people are really wanting to do this. So you got to put some time and effort, sweat and tears. So I'm willing to buckle down. My goal is to try to get monetized by the end of the year. That's the goal. But I have until March of next year to try to get my watch hours in that 365-day time frame. Your box of gloves are coming out. Thank you, Artavor. Yeah. I keep having great people like y'all. I'm going to get there. I do see that my videos are increasing as far as the views. When I first got on here in March, I think my very first video had like 55 views total. Because even though the number jumps up and down, like it may say like 4, 8, 12, 16. Like right now it says 20 and it may drop back down. But once I get off, it shows me the analytics. I think now my videos are averaging maybe closer to like 400 or 500. I've gotten a few that were like outliers, like 600, 700, but I take any view. I appreciate y'all coming on here. I tell people that if it's not for you all get on the chat, I'm nothing, right? Like it's y'all who do the work for me. So I appreciate it. OG, what's going on, OG? Getting a small Jim V. I'm considering getting a small treadmill like this, recommended by the chat. Yeah. Y'all see mine is from Jag Jog. Y'all can actually see it this time. This is from Jag Jog. Mine costs about $100, $107. I'm thinking about getting another one. That way I can have a guest come on here because I said I was gonna bring my twin on here so she can talk. Because she's also very big in the supplements. Y'all can ask her all the questions you want to about bodybuilding and supplements. So, but I definitely recommend Jag Jog, Jim V. I hope you get your monetization. You're a good content. Thank you, Artavor. So I hope so too. I just know I got to put in the work, just like everybody else. No, Pete. I don't want to turn around. So thank you for saying if it's not, it's cool too. Yeah, I'm not turning around. Watch some of my fitness videos. You can see me on some of the fitness videos. Artavor, also too. Her channel is awesome. Thank you. But even though I've had my channel for a while, I wasn't consistent with posting. Not at all. I would like post here and there. So if you look at my channel, you may see that I've had videos on here from like 2-3 years ago or even longer. But as far as me like really trying to buckle down and get consistent, that started in March, end of March. So I really haven't been going that long. So we'll say April, May, we're in June. So it's been maybe 70 days of me like really trying to be consistent. And that's what it took, is me finding my goals. What will keep me consistent? So y'all gonna help me get there. So I know I can do it. With y'all help, I'm gonna suggest her channel on my apps because I want this channel to thrive because she is so welcome and nice and positive. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate that a lot. I'll play your videos more now. So yeah, y'all just watch your video. If you're not doing anything, if you have like other devices, yeah, just play a video, let it play in the background. I got to get these watch hours up. So I appreciate y'all for getting my subscribers up. That's appreciated. But yeah, I got to get my views up. I got to go, but I subscribe and I'll be coming back to watch. Take care, Adam. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for coming on here. You have a good day. Patrick, where are you from? I'm a Florida girl, Patrick. Oh yeah, Pete, you're good. I got no problems with you. Pow, you're funny. People can ask that. That's no problem. Ask me where I'm from. Sometimes people ask that, especially in America. I feel like people ask that because of how someone talks. So some people say I have an accent. So a lot of times when I hear someone in the way their diction, I'm like, where are you from? And a lot of people say I'm country. So it's okay, Pow. Don't look so nervous. Do I look nervous? Because I'm not. I've been doing this long enough now. I'm not nervous. But you're new. So are you nervous? Bivens? Bivens? Thanks for letting me in community. How often do you stream? Monday, Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, that's a song for y'all who don't know. But I stream Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday as far as live stream. Pete. Your mind's becoming hard. I try to tell you, you got to keep it cute. Got to keep it cute in this chat. I love my mod. Top flight security. My family is also from Florida. Okay. So my family is from North Florida and South Florida. So that's why I say I'm truly a Florida girl. Let me see what time I'm at, y'all. I've enjoyed today's chat. Y'all have been with me this whole time. I love it. Okay. So I'm gonna start slowing down. I got 90 seconds left, y'all. 90 seconds. So we're gonna try to get that heart rate down. That would have made it an hour that I walked. Y'all, we made it's a regular Tuesday workout. Do we? You should see the kind of trolls we deal with. We stay alert, but we are really nice. You will love us. Yeah. So Pete, let me tell you, people come in my chat all the time, which is expected. You know, people, I expect it for it to happen, but people come here sometimes and be very disrespectful. So yeah, my chat, they on alert. They on alert. They ready with it. We just got to feel you out. So Pete, you got to come on here more so we can get a feel for who you are. You know, this is a family. You know, so it's like walking up to a family event. You got to come correct. Make sure you don't get jumped. Okay, I got 30 more seconds. I must be losing weight, y'all. My pants keep sliding down. You should see it. Yeah, there. Wonderful. Her model's so nice. This channel is virtually drama free and I love it. Yeah. We don't come on here with all that. You know, we speak positivity. We're God fearing. We're health and fitness. Yeah. We don't want no problems. Ooh. We don't want no problems. And the way the internet these days, they should be. Yeah. I'll probably be here every day. Y'all let me. So yeah, so I always post, like I always put up to notify y'all of when I'm going to go live. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say I won't be juicing this weekend. I don't want to make any promises. I don't want to have that pressure. So I'm not juicing this weekend. But I will be back Monday. So I feel that's so much time away from you guys. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I guess it's only 3 days, but still, seems like such a long time. I'm not gonna make any promises with juicy, but if I have time, I will try to still juice on Sunday. But like I said, it'll just be a random. I just hop on. It'll probably be like 20, 30 minutes of me just trying to get on real quick, juice. So if you all aren't able to make it, don't worry about it. So, like I said, I don't want to make any promises. If I am going to juice about an hour or two prior, I will make like one of those like pre things. Y'all know how I already have my lives already, you know, prepped on here to where all you gotta do is click on it at 11:30. Is it Cammon? Hey, no more today. I only get on once a day. You know, maybe I do need to start getting on twice a day, once in the morning, one in the evening, and so I can hit different people in their time zones. So, okay, y'all giving me new ideas of what I might need to incorporate into my lives. So maybe I do need to start doing like 2 a days, especially if I'm trying to get monetized sometime this year. I might put in a little more work. Yeah, today I worked out already for about an hour and a half. So that probably will be it today. But I will take that under advisement. I do like it because I do think if I start doing 2 a days, I could hit people who maybe aren't at work, people who are different time zones. so I can really start building the community and getting more people into these workouts with me. Knowing time zone streams, you're funny. We don't want to squeeze me like a lemon. Y'all are funny. Um, so yeah, but I don't want to let that so many days go by before I go live again because I feel like Thursday, Friday, Sunday, even those 3 days, it just seems like a lot of time. So I will try my best to go live on Sunday. Like I said, I'm not gonna stress about it. I'll try. I don't want to let a lot of days, but you will definitely see me Monday though. That's one thing I can promise you. Monday for sure will be arm day. We know we working these buys, tries, upper back. So we're trying to get rid of the bra fat. We're trying to unbig that back to make sure we're all summertime fine. So, all right, y'all. I'm about to jump off. It's been real. I enjoyed y'all. This was a good day. Y'all helped me have that good energy. So check Sunday. Just check. Check my page Sunday to see if I'm juicing. If you don't see anything, I'll be here on Monday, okay? Okay, Charity, so you'll be here Monday. About to go watch one. What's a good video you got, like the best one to introduce? I don't know. I've had so many videos on here. I don't know. You tell me, Pete. How about you look at my videos and you tell me which one out of the few that you look at, which one you think was the best one in from your point of view. Okay. I want you to tell me. That way I can start telling people what's a good one to look at. I'll be okay. So yeah, check me out Sunday. See if I'm on here Sunday. But otherwise, meet me here. Matter of fact, beat me here on Monday, okay? But check me out Sunday. Otherwise, I'm here Monday. All right, y'all. Have a good day. Happy Thursday. Be kind. Be safe. Yeah. And enjoy the day.